cannot describe how much I love my life and how much I love Vegas. Come look at this. Only in Vegas would you have a jam session while you're packing to leave. I can't even. I'm going to miss this so much. I don't even know what to say right now. I'm going to go enjoy this because there's not a lot left.
Cause through this world of toil and snares, if I falter, Lord, who cares? Who with me my burden shares? None but thee. Dear Lord, none but thee. Just a closer walk with me. Walking with Jesus, talking with the Lord. Grant if Jesus is my plea. Daily walking close to thee. Dear Lord, let it be. Give the bass man song.
What a beautiful day. I want to show you something. Hello, dog. What are you doing? 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 I have a few things I would like to share with you. So I wanted to share with you this walking route. These streets mean a lot to me. Having lived here for 7 years, I have spent a lot of time walking these streets. And they've been an amazing outlet and the beginning of so many things for me. When we first moved here, a lot of you might know that I was very unfit. I was a borderline obese child, and I didn't know how to exercise. I didn't know how to live a healthy lifestyle, but I learned by walking these streets. And I'm just, I don't know, I'm kind of mourning the loss of this because it's familiar to me. I'm mourning the loss of friends who've changed me in so many ways and made me better. We just said goodbye to a lot of people yesterday, and it's emotionally very, very heavy. And last night I finally got to disassembling my gym, which for me kind of means permanency. It means that this is 100% happening. There's not an option to turn around. And to give you an idea of just how much I had planned on being here my whole life, because we had always said this would be our forever home. You know, we thought we had found everything that we needed to live the life that we intended, that we wanted to live. And so we always said, you know, this is our forever home. We finally found it. And so I was ready. I'm settling in. And not a block from our house is where I am right now. I want to show you this. So when I first started walking around the neighborhood, I came across this property, and that would have been about 5 years ago. At that time, this was an empty dirt lot, and there was a for sale sign. And I remember the day that someone actually ended up buying it and started building this house. And for years, I always said, when I finally start my own family, I would buy this house, and then I would live here. Not a block from my house down that way, or my family's house down that way. We were so seated in, I thought for absolute certain that we would be here forever. And this move is rocking my world right now. So beyond the potential of a future home, beyond changing me physically, these walks have shaped me emotionally and helped me process in times when, I don't know, it sounds so stupidly cliche, but I have processed the loss of friends and of family by walking these streets. It's just, every time I'm out here, I think of each and every one of them that I walked for. What scares me is losing this route. And I know it's not true, but I'm rationalizing any reason to possibly stay. But does losing these streets mean that I lose their memory? And I know it doesn't. It's my head. But anyway, there's been some amazing things that have happened here. Miracles. In fact, it's a ways away from here, but I have one very special location to show you. I'm so sentimental. Thank you for indulging me. Just one more place. I'll show you. We're here. So take a good look at this spot in the road. 3 years ago, Sully, Maddie, Mom, and I, and our dog at the time, we're just taking a left turn. And some guy in a Jeep decides he doesn't want to stop. And he plows right into our side, and our car does not just roll over, no. We flip over. We actually caught air and flipped our vehicle. His vehicle burst into flames 20 feet high. Thankfully, our fire department is literally right there, and they were able to be here in like 40 seconds, which was incredible. But right here, we should have died. And God just, it was the definition of a miracle. We actually asked the fire department if they had ever seen anything like this, and they said yes, but every time we do, there's always a casualty. So in their experience, they had never seen an accident as severe as ours where everyone lived. Not only did everyone live, we were perfectly fine. Like, the most we had was a couple scrapes and bruises. It was truly an act of God. So I'm going to insert a picture of the vehicle turned over. That was an interesting day, to say the least. Stuff happened that day. Stuff happened. Okay. I have a long walk home. I'll see you there. Looks like someone was raptured. Or hit by a car. One of the two. Same end result. And we're back. What I've called home for 7 years. So, this is the end of the video, guys. Thank you for indulging me, letting me just kind of vent and process with you. It helps a lot. Walking these streets, I fell in love with fitness. It changed my life, and I would argue in a way saved my life. Walking these streets, I've come to grips with things that were harder to grasp. 7 years, guys. I've almost died and barely lived on these streets. I grew up playing in these streets. When this video does come out, most likely we will be living on a 10-acre ranch in the middle of nowhere. Just outside of Austin. Thank you for watching. Excuse me! The next video you see will be probably just some documentation of our trip, our journey. So again, thank you for watching, thank you for being here. Please like the video, comment, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you probably never here again. Bye-bye. I'm gonna miss this.